blessings out there. Appreciate y'all tuning in. This is your boy, Mr. Stainless, for Remain Stainless Customs, where we restore and customize sneakers right here in Norfolk, Virginia, aka Shark City, VA. I'm located in Military Circle Mall inside Carte Blanche. This is where my workshop is located at. So the video we're going to be getting into is actually a custom video, and I know it's been a long time since I did a YouTube video, but that's definitely my apologies to y'all. It took me a while to kind of get more into it, but definitely I'm going to try to be more consistent with the videos. But for right now, enjoy the music and also enjoy this custom I'm doing for y'all. We're going to go ahead start with Angelus blue turquoise paint, and I want to go ahead and start with the darker color first, especially when it comes to airbrushing. So I'm going to go ahead, add it in my airbrush gun. I'm not going to fill it up all the way, I'm just going to fill it up halfway. And the reason I'm filling it up halfway, because I want to go ahead and add my tooth in. And my tooth in, I'm going to add like maybe a few drops. You don't want to overdo it, because if you overdo it, your paint will come out real watery and it's going to leave drips on your custom. So I'm going to go ahead, stir it up. And I also want to let you guys know the shoe was actually white. The reason it's gray looking because I used Bulldog Adhesion Promoter Plus. The Bulldog Adhesion Promoter Plus, it's like maybe like $32 in Pep Boys. And what it does, it turns your shoe gray. So therefore, when you add any paint, you don't gotta add a lot of layers of paint. So that's why that the base of the shoe is gray, because the Bulldog Adhesion Promoter Plus is gray. So I suggest y'all go out there and get that if y'all into doing customs or want to do customs. So what I'm gonna go add here also is more adhesion promoter. I'm gonna go ahead and add a few drops to my paint. And you don't want to overdo this, because if you overdo this, your paint will come out sticky. So go out there and get that CREATEX Adhesion Promoter Bloodline. So I'm gonna go ahead, stir this up a little bit. Like I said, you don't want to use too much adhesion promoter, because it will make your shoe real sticky. Just to let y'all know what is it that adhesion promoter does, it creates a chemical bond for your paint. So pretty much it helps your paint stick to your shoe a whole lot better. You don't got to worry about cracking or peeling. So I'm gonna go ahead, shut up for a little bit, and let Rodney Bands talk to him. I'll let him, Rodney.
You're listening to the smooth sounds of Freaking Daddy's music.
Bend on the back of the scene, flipping the chicken and clean. Chick on my line, she paid to me. I ate it up in cuisine. Never returning the text. A nigga to mean. A nigga to mean, huh? Oh no, I'm a nice starter. And coach a vulture for my Benny Franklins, and I love it. I told her Los Angeles, boo, they bounce to 6. For bounce to 6. For bounce to 6. For dirty money on the floor. 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 Dirty money. Girl, when I come over, I'll be the best thing you ever had. Ain't been no black shot it with the bag. And make her ride like a Chevrolet. And bust her down with my AK. I'm Hugh Hair for the North
feature missing. Kwame, I not higher than my sneaker stitching. 45 Ithaca on my belt line that's reconfigured. Fresh ties fitted like a tassel on graduation hats. Out of high school, graduation gats and clubs throwing the matrix back. Red and blue pill, black plastic and blue steel. It's still the appeal, life's a gamble, scramble heavy in this dice game. Hustle and winter for peaceful summers, from a CRV to a new Hummer. Up in the slums where they hold drums with no bands around, booming off the phone. It's no more standing around, gotta be careful in VA. We ain't got to stand your ground law. Uncle dying from dog food up in their veins. Must have been Great Danes, gold bricks of pain, leading our babies into a freight train. Little penny lies.
Dirty money on the floor, dirty money, dirty money, dirty money on the floor, dirty money on the floor, dirty money on the floor, dirty money, dirty money, dirty money on the floor, dirty money on the floor, dirty money on the floor, dirty money, dirty money, dirty money on the floor, dirty money on the floor, dirty money on the floor, dirty money, dirty money, dirty money on the floor.
It get cut though, polluted with gun smoke. Intrusive when gun close, they commuted the utmost. I'm immune but the love though, bitches crucial blood puddles. I computed the drug though, man I used to surplus slow. I suffer when my funds low, run up on bands like drum roll. I wanna flex and pull up smoke, man hustle no prenuptial. I played the corrupt role, full of rage, still ain't no rough pose. I was aging a month grown, courageous and functional. Forced to burglarize society, distributed commodities. My heart became cold when bro set us up off his honesty. Need his head busting ties, wish I could shoot to hell, get tired of me. Mash his head in violently in the glass while I watch him bleed from the curb, no apostrophe. Low esteem, I struggle quietly. Booked for a robbery, cause nobody would hire me. Price of death came with finer things. I just want designer things. Diamond chains, blinded face, bullets deteriorate your face.
Dirty money on the floor, dirty money on the floor, dirty money, dirty money, dirty money on the floor, dirty money on the floor, dirty money on the floor, dirty money, dirty money, dirty money on the floor, dirty money on the floor.
So what you just see me do was take some tape, put it down, and I fold it up so it can form like some blockage or protection from me airbrushing. I ain't gotta worry about paint getting on parts of the shoe where I don't want it at. Also, this is kind of like a shortcut of me just not retaping the whole shoe, because now I'm at the point where I'm just going to be just airbrushing like small areas. So we're gonna go ahead, get into the next track. My homie The Ghetto Ghost definitely got a real dope track for y'all.
To the bullet that saved my life, I just wanna say thank you, but don't let that go over your head.
To the bullet that saved my life, to the coward that pulled the trigger, to the Lord who spared my soul, to my brother who's my hero, to the bullet that saved my life, to the coward that pulled the trigger, to the Lord who spared my soul, to my brother who's my hero. Street politics, pick your brain on some scholarship. From Jamaica, Queens, serving clients, living on scholarships. Kings ain't home, so our mamas out doing all kind of shit. My brother hustling at 13, I help providing shit. Luis Lopez, aka Macho, the head honcho. Let me take a second, like this eighth up in the fronto. Now back to the story. That last ball was lit in the spur like Robert Ory, but no matter what it took, he hit the block up himself to make sure we had food and cold chocolate milk. At 14, so innocent, but conducted business like businessmen with them OGs for dividends. 10 toes down, parallel with them paralyzed, but one bullet took them from parallel to paralyzed. Minister, please administer me and pray for the villain that turned my Superman into Christopher Reeve. I pray for the villain, cause when I see you, you have hella pain. But I pray God willing, that we gon' see some brighter days. To the bullet that saved my life.
So what I'm doing right here, this is right here is fabric medium. You know, you had different brands, GAC 900, 500, can't remember. And then you know that Angelus have their own brand of fabric medium, which is too soft. This brand right here is called Delta. So what I'm doing right here, since the tongue is mesh, and not only that, I'm gonna be doing a sock liner, I'm just go ahead and do a 50-50 ratio of the paint I already have in my airbrush cup and add it onto that. So let's go ahead, mix that up, and get back to this music.
To the coward that pulled the trigger, to the Lord who spared my soul, to my brother who's my hero, to To the bullet that saved my life. To the coward that pulled the trigger. To the Lord who spared my soul. To my brother who's my hero. The streets acknowledge him from what he's accomplishing. Bullets was an inch away from death, left him unconscious when he could've saw the light. But now he doing right. I remember cold sweats, you couldn't sleep at night. When I used to have my problems, and you knew I had to fight, and you couldn't be there with me. I pray that you forgive me for not seeing you as a living example of everything the streets can bring and can't do. Fast forward, and now it's me laying in the spittle. Body full of holes, head shot with a pistol. Fresh up out of coma, I feel pains when it rains. So I live for sunny days and hope the weather don't change. Cause we was 10 toes down, parallel with them paralyzed. But one bullet took us from parallel to paralyzed. Minister, please administer me and pray for the villain that turned my Superman into Christopher Reeves. I pray for the villain, cause when I see you, you have hella pain. But I pray God willing that we gon' see some brighter days. To the bullet that saved my life. To the coward that pulled the trigger. To the Lord who spared my soul. To my brother who's my hero. To the bullet that saved my life. To the coward that pulled the trigger. To the Lord who spared my soul. To my brother who's my hero.
You know, it took me a little time to do this joint, cause it's like, this shit's so real, man. Like, it just hit a certain spot in my heart and my nerve, you know what I mean? Shit just fuck with me, so like, music is energy, music is a feeling, you know what I mean? Like, shit took everything, but
I don't know if you noticed, but I just changed shirts, and the reason that is because I stopped what I was doing, went home, and came back into my workshop the next day to continue on working on these. So let's go ahead and get into the next track, and this is by my boy Razor.
It's like I gotta get them cobwebs out when it's fresh. Yeah. 8 p.m. in Virginia, baby. Yo. Out of space, I'm the rocket man. At full speed, you can't stop that man. There's a price on your head, we gon' drop that band. Be alert if you pop them Zans. We gon' set up shop if you got that land. Block, block, we just shot that man. We on vacation with some bad bitches. Bad bitches, that's a lot of tens. Forgot their name, but that's not important. Kicking doors like you got a warrant. I'm in high demand, I want all endorsements. We don't get no statements, this ain't law enforcement. Dropping ashes in the back seat. Found the clip I lost last week. I just made a flip since we last speak. I told the teachers, listen when the class speak. Bitch, I'm running like a track meet. Running shit, y'all on training wheels. I'm no chef, but got stainless steel. You live a life like it came with thrills. I live a life in the private. Before we get high like the pilot, ain't no more copping the pills. These niggas, they stuck in their fields. No internet, what's really real? PTSD in these streets ain't no sesame. I seen a nigga get killed.
Okay, this part, be very careful with this. This is a heat gun. It produces heat. It's very, very hot. Make sure when you use this, you keep a good distance when you use it. You can burn yourself. You can burn the shoes. You can burn your whole house down. What I'm using this for is to actually heat set the fabric on the shoe, which is the mesh and the sock liner, because I mixed it with fabric medium. So I want to make sure that the tongue and the sock liner is soft as possible. Remember, anytime you do a custom, you want to make it look and feel like you pretty much got it out of store. So I want to keep it store quality as much as possible. So what you see me doing is taking my heat gun, which I probably already done said, but also what I'm doing is taking my thermometer and just checking the temperature on it, making sure that it's at least at 150. So I'm checking it, and as you see right there, 166, and we good to go. So I'm adding the pink, and just to let y'all know, I don't know if y'all know before, but I actually color mix the orange and the pink that actually go with the outfit. I will be posting the outfit at the end of this video, but I'm gonna be doing pink right here on the toe box and also on the heel tab. So with that being said, let's go ahead get into the next artist. He go by the name of Where's Illa. When I first heard this cat, like his delivery amazes me. So once again, post the comments below, and definitely reach out to me if you want your music definitely featured on future videos.
Illa. What's the use? All the flows are uncouth. I'm unmoved. Peep the mind of a young Sun Tzu. In one fell swoop, decimate a whole flock of peasants. There's a monster present, and I estimate it won't stop unless there's a guy that steps in. That's a snowball's chance in hell. Or Tom Brokaw keeping his hands to himself. It's the fifth wonder. Just arose from my centennial slumber in order to re-emerge and move around unencumbered. Had to redistribute my focus, see what contributes to growth and let go of everything that corrodes it. I'm the plague that all the ancient omens alluded to. They're all deluded truth. I'm Indra's net of jewels. When the music and my intellect get fused, it's supreme divinity. I dream infinity. I speak inquisitively, then cease to believe anything when more appropriate information is presented to me. See, they're just some confident idiots. What's an incompetent simpleton to an omnipotent sentient? Tightrope between life's hopes and dreams, open to expose what it means. Most only know the extremes, ignoring the alluring subtleties. I explore what troubles me. We're made to save ourselves and pace ourselves. The path is riddled with tests, but certain overexertion will have you stopping in the middle for rest. That's why I make sure to ingest angstroms by the thousands. My inner sanctum is where sound ends. It's like trying to hear a feather fall. Vision clear as ever, all things in their time, and I think that it's that time. It's that time.
I'll tell you a secret. Something they don't teach you in your temple. The gods envy us. They envy us because we're mortal. Because any moment might be our last. Everything's more beautiful because we're doomed. You will never be lovelier than you are now.
The wave goes.
Try to wear you out. Start living in the here and now and just feel it out. A few hits of the blunt, I can bet that you hit the couch. Put the tree up Christmas style. Got that OG call him Mr. now. And I never cap, I don't wear fitteds now. I just been around a whole lot of good stuff, lot of green. Make that money sound like the lottery. When it's sunny out, gotta rock the beach. If you got some style and you got some tree, you can rock with me.
stimulating conversation about our philosophies. How we are profiting, how we are prophets. How some don't acknowledge that I am we. I said I'm back at it again with all my homies, all my women, and they brought all their friends, and they just wanna feel the vibe. Let's make this night never end. Let's live it right, we get it. I don't need no drinks over here. Instrumentally dangerous, let it blaze it. Be creative, hate don't entertain it. In the days where everything feel amazing, now we turn the page, the chapter rearranges. If you need some peace, burn a sage then. We all need a release, see everything is we and everything's in us, and all we need is trust. But if we tend to fuss, then everything we see is gonna be too much. It's like we can't be free, we think we can't be touched by anything but grief. I cannot see the rush, the thoughts run too deep. I don't believe in much, but what I do believe, I believe in me. See what I do believe, I believe in you. And if you keep it true with everything you do, then soon you will see. I said I'm back at it again with all my homies, all my women, and I got all their friends, and they just wanna feel the vibe. They just wanna feel the vibe. Feeling divine, letting it go. Freeing your mind, keeping your soul. Life is so calm when you let it flow. Breaking the love, don't ever let go. Look for the diamond in the snow. We gotta keep trying for the whole moment of silence, for the moment of silence, for the smoke. Feeling divine, letting it go. Freeing your mind, keeping your soul. Life is so calm when you let it flow. Breaking the love, don't ever let go. Look for the diamond in the snow.
So this is the part right here that I actually like doing, is actually painting and stitching. To me, this is the easiest way to do it. Is just simply take your brush and just pretty much wedge right there in between where the stitching is at. Don't worry about making a mess, because you will see what I would do after I'm done. So you just go ahead and do that all the way around.
Keep trying for the whole moment of silence, for the moment of silence, for the smoke. I said I'm back at it again with all my homies, all my women, and they brought all their friends, and they just wanna feel the vibe. Let's make this night never end. Let's live it right, we get it. I don't need no drinks over here.
So what I'm doing is taking my heat gun and making sure I'm heating up to the point that it's dry, or air blowing it till it's dry. And then once I'm done with that, I'm gonna pretty much acetone it off. So what I'm gonna do is put acetone on my cotton ball here, and what I'm gonna do is just wipe all the excess paint outside of the stitching off, and I'm gonna make sure I do it all the way around also. Also, my apologies. I meant to introduce the artist that performed on the last track. So that artist go by the name of D Nichols. So once again, you feeling the music, you feeling the video, any suggestions, please comment, please subscribe, and I'll definitely hit that like button. So let's go ahead and continue on the music. All right.
Now at this point, my whole life flashed in front of my eyes. The things I did wrong, the things I did right, I mean everything. I just asked God to forgive me while I was on that floor. Give me another chance. My kids, my family, everything. My heart was just too big, but you know, I made the decisions in my life to deal with the people that I dealt with. You know what I mean? And those were bad decisions, obviously. You know what I mean? And it almost broke me. Wild T7. Yeah, the 7.
It was all good a couple months ago, sitting on the couch at my crib while I front you dough. Loyalty was up but suspicious when confronted folk. Money missing, no patch shortage, but I ain't lunching dough. I had you in and out those lanes, living comfortable. Even introduced you to real niggas that fuck with you. Gave you a piece of all of the work that we tumbled through, cause cockiness has a way of cooking up to be humble soup. It was me who you was running to, staying clear, my blood cousin, now only blood since it's manhood. Now you won't act like a thug, body full of fear when your eyes was just full of tears, cause you was scared to do it, yeah. I was blind to see them snakes lurking. Plus I was busy riding with them keys, ducking state searches. Homie put a price on my head, that was a pain purchase. Weeks later woke out that coma, but I ain't the same person. Shit changed my whole life from that, it's all or nothing now. Fuck you think I'm scared of, nigga, I figured it out. Lord, I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Heated arguments turn to death threats. Brotherhood thrown out the window, it's back to set and set. When the beef started, you played the neutral, so I gave respect and paid your pussy OG a pass, cause I was out for checks. I played it cool, but seen the bitch in you boss. But understood your situation, you was living off dog. A soldier in his general, hidden agenda was war. But parted ways like it was cool, so I wasn't tripping no more. And then I heard he put some money on my head. I hope you got your refund, motherfucker, I ain't dead. To that fake OG, that was a waste of your bread. And to that pussy ass shooter, that was a waste of your lead. Blah! Headshot 1 out of 7 and I still survived. Casualties in war, a lot have died, but I'm still alive. Rehab got me back stronger than ever. Word on the streets, these pussies hiding, and the longer the better. In the art of war, homie, you gotta attack when your enemy is down. When he weak, he'll never give a nigga no time to recoup and get strong. Why? Fuck you think I ain't here? Lord, I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Oh no.
We begin on the half hour with the Fox 10 News Alert. Police investigating a shooting at a Valley Hotel.
Anita Roman is on scene just off the Black Canyon Freeway at Thomas Road. She joins us live.
Police were called out here to the Vacation Inn on Thomas just before 1 o'clock this morning, and they tell us when officers arrived, the victim, an adult Hispanic male, was in the parking lot, laying on the parking lot, and that he had been shot several times. Police tell us that he was conscious and he was talking. Take a listen.
He was conscious when we arrived, but he wasn't telling us anything about who had shot him.
And when he called 911, did he indicate that there was an altercation? Was it...
Merely described he'd been shot.
All right, because there was so little communication, police tell us there is no suspect description to put out at this time.
My street size got me plotting like my old ways. As my hand grip on this pistol, thinking about old days. I still see the blood on the ground, still feel a cold stage. Had to drive to get out that lane, now I feel road rage. Dreams of smoking barrels pointed as your soul leaves. As I put this metal in your mouth like gold teeth. Praying that the Lord forgive me, kissing my rosaries. No mask on my face, cause I want the victim to know it's me. As I look at my kids, their life without me present, cause I'm dead from this payback or locked up cause of this weapon. I'm torn between gratefulness and retaliation, wanting to be myself again, but it's gon' take some patience. Cause at any moment you lose patience, you can be a patient. Then the game comes shot for shot like make it take it long. Live the ghost with the spirit of a god and the mind of a king is embedded in my genes. Fuck you gonna tell me? Most High bless me with another chance to make it right. And I'ma take full advantage of it, nigga. But I'ma sit back and kill him with success. Fuck niggas ain't even worth my time. Every girl got their day though. Lord, I don't cry no more. Lord, I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Oh no.
lost my mind, feeling down, no escape. Lace your boots, grab your knife, empty safe, flash away. I'm at war with the ghetto. If I die, take my pain. Ain't no peace, lose your mind. Lightning speed, dark homicide. Every time the clock jam, peace don't fail me now. Trigger pull a hell in the streets don't fail me now.
See, I grew up under Zion, mother under Hyatt. Family members either a user or a provider. Grandfather was a deacon, taught me to search higher. Listen to your insides and it'll guide you. Hating in the hood until they saw it was fire. Them old days and old ways, I gotta retire. Same ones hated are the ones who admire from afar. Like a telescope receiving the light from a star. Not a skin complexion, but lighter who you are. Most only indulge in the fashion of the car. Lower our self-worth, thinking it's taking us far. Living for today, never ever tomorrow. Like life is something that could be borrowed. I kissed death from spinning bottles of sorrow, spinning out of control. No direction and no destination in context. Either close calls or I sing you to God.
You wanna ride, you wanna slide, go to war with a vet, it's a homicide. I'ma meet them in the field with a metal 9. We can put them in the trunk, dump them on the side. You wanna ride, you wanna slide, go to war with a vet, it's a homicide. I'ma beat them in the field with a metal 9. We can put them in the trunk, dump them on the side.
I learned from others' mistakes, the block ain't learned me. Get in tune with you on this journey. Or it's funeral homes after attorneys. Everybody's a good dude till they hitting that gurney. I'ma get it all out of life, haven't gotta earn me. Staying fast to last, they can't turn me. Born a black Rican, I'm looked as a setback. Either I'm just a nigga or a motherfucking wetback. See, I'm just alive, but society can't accept that. I stress hope, screaming with bars until I get strep throat. Hair fell out of my dome, it's stressful. Left alone up in the zone, nobody protect you. People's assumption, not fact, just an opinion. Why I'm placing this hell, the devil's dominion. I done drowned on base while trouble swimming. Dreams on my face in the breasts of several women. Boots laced up, see I've been prepared from the beginning. I'm winning, rain condensation from condescending. Gain reciprocation, no matter precipitation. Stay true to Kwame in every situation. And stay on top, that's the estimation. Failure, too scary, so they get buried like excavation. I want smoke with success, and it's only escalating. Fuck these niggas is hating, what's up?
Fire on me in the ghetto, in the ghetto. Fire on me in the ghetto, in the ghetto. Fire on me in the ghetto, in the ghetto. Fire on me in the ghetto. You see, if I got rid of my demons, homie, I lose all my angels, you did. So what you gotta do is confront the dark parts of yourself and work to banish them with illumination and forgiveness. Your willingness to wrestle with your demons will cause your angels to sing. Use the pain as fuel, as a reminder of your strength.
The wave goes.
Woo! Let's go ahead, add this Liquid Kicks finisher, flat finish to it, so we can go ahead and make this custom shoe look like it came straight out the store. So right now, anybody who don't know about Liquid Kicks, me personally, my opinion, this is my opinion, that is the best finisher on the market. And like I said, it doesn't crack, it doesn't peel. I even do like the scratch test in front of the clients to show them like, yeah, your paint job is definitely going to hold up. So definitely excited to throw this finisher on. All y'all customizers and restorers out there know when you throw this finisher on, yeah, I know what time it is. Watching this video. I hope you really enjoy it, much as I enjoy making it. So go ahead and subscribe, go ahead and like, and definitely please comment below. I'm definitely going to try to push out more videos for the future, so your comments is very important. Definitely make me think about, not think, but at least, you know, just a suggestions on what you want me to do in the video for future purposes. So with that being said, my contact information is definitely below. Remain Stainless Customs on Facebook, Remain Stainless Customs on Instagram, and Remain Stainless on Snapchat. That's Remain Stainless with 1 S. And right now, it's your boy, Mr. Stainless, for Remain Stainless Customs out of Norfolk, Virginia, aka Shark City, VA. With that being said, once again, hope you enjoyed the video. Y'all stay blessed, stay fresh, and remain stainless. And please, be safe out there. Alright? Peace. I'm out.